Hi, welcome to the Andrew Buckle book review of New York in the 60s. Now this is photographs by Klaus Lehnartz and text by Alan R. Talbot. The book came out in 1978. There's 159 photos, all in black and white all the way through. Originally was published in 1969 in Berlin, so that obviously dates it. I think all the photos were 1968, so it's they're not spread, so it's not like 1961, 1962, etc. So it's all of a particular 1 year. But still a great snapshot of that time. I would love to have gone to New York, but way too young to go there. And I love all these ones. I got the 1940s ones, are just great, and this one as well. Got a little introduction there. And then onto the pictures itself. And just great. Just lots and lots of really superb, very sharp, decent quality pictures. Paper is excellent. I love the paper quality. Dover books, always enjoy that. They're nice paper quality. And they really seem to do quite well. I mean, this one is slightly tatty. I did have this originally, years and years and years ago, and I got rid of it. Why, I do not know, because I love these books. I had to get it again. So this one is, I'd say, not in the world's greatest condition, but just great pictures. And when I went to New York, been to New York a few times, I took my camera and took black and white photos, probably because of these sort of books as well. I love black and white, so it's brilliant. There, got the Pan Am there, Pan Am building, and also lots and lots of great shots of skyscrapers. Just stunning, absolutely stunning. All the streets there. Not the sort of photograph I would particularly take. I must admit, when it comes to heights, I'm probably going, oh, I don't want to look down that way. That's quite, when we're going up the Empire State Building and all those sort of things, and you sort of think, oh, maybe not. But not just pictures of obviously all the various skyscrapers, etc., Central Park there, but there's also of the people as well. So you've got some great shots of all the people walking obviously through all the various things of presidential campaign there, as well as all, and also inside buildings as well. You've got the United Nations. Now I walked past the United Nations, and you've got there the nice photo inside there, and also all the various street scenes as well. You've got various people obviously they're playing a violin there. It was just absolutely wonderful. It was the most super hot night. It was like 100 degrees. It was ridiculously hot. And I remember just going, that was my first night there. And it was just like, exactly like that. It was so alive and energetic. Absolutely amazing place. Thoroughly enjoyed. And then obviously on the underground there, the metro, the subway. And also you've got just photograph all over the place. This is a great one there. All the various people out in the... Now, I didn't go anywhere out towards Brooklyn, etc. I think I probably went through Brooklyn, but I didn't go out on my own. Obviously, a limited time to take photographs and all those things, like people playing chess. Again, lots and lots of great photos. And it is a snapshot of a time. Obviously, not everything was included that I would love to see. I mean, I would love to see lots of things like the Strand Bookshop. I don't know if there is the Strand Bookshop included in here, but I would have lots of shots of bookshops. But it's obviously not everyone's cup of tea. So you've got obviously all the roads there. Not something that I would particularly take photographs of or remotely interested in actually seeing all the cars. I don't drive, no interest in cars at all, other than, you know, want to get to the place where I want to go. And you've of course got all the river there and everything else, and just great all the way through this. Lots and lots of classic, brilliant. Love the architecture of some of these buildings. I love that one, that's Pan Am building again. Let's see if I've got... Oh, also photographic galleries and the museums and things. Absolutely wonderful. I loved visiting all those sort of places as well. Love all the galleries, and just New York was superb for the art. And all the nighttime scenes as well. Absolutely wonderful. And that, to me, does sort of capture the nighttime when you go out and it's sort of like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, and you're wandering around and just, wow. Just love it. Just love the place. And of course, all very... Now, Metropolitan Opera, now that would have been something to go to, didn't go to it, but I walked past it of course, and just great photograph there. And there's just tons and tons of photos all the way through this. As it says, paper bound, so it's a nice paper bound book, very good quality book, 159 photos. If you're into New York, if you're into the 60s, I think this book is just superb. There are a few other books of New York in the 60s. I just picked one up, a mid-century book, showing all the sort of, I think it was 1956 to 1965 or something like that, and just absolutely enjoy it. And I will be doing a review of that. It was just brilliant with all the arts and those sort of things, just great. But this one is just sort of more general street scenes, as well as obviously lots of things like skyscrapers. Just Just it captures the energy of the place. Just brilliant. So absolutely, totally recommended because I love these books. Absolutely. I wish they'd bring out more photograph books of the 60s as well as the 70s, etc., of New York, etc. So New York in the 60s. So absolutely superb.